What's up, everyone? We are back with some more Marvel Rivals gameplay here in the new year. I had been planning to do some other videos before the end of 2024, but unfortunately the CPU on my PC kicked the bucket, and it took me a little bit to replace that. But we do have a replacement. PC is running fine, able to play some Marvel Rivals and get some more gameplay. And today we are playing Hela, who is a strong contender for best duelist in the game and possibly even best hero in the game. And I think most people have probably realized that by now, especially in competitive. I looked it up, and Hela has close to a 40% ban rate, which honestly, I thought it would be higher, but maybe that's because with how the ban system works, sometimes people are expecting the other team to ban her, and they don't. And I think Hawkeye is just slightly below her, so those are the two that pretty much everyone hates going against. And it really, main thing for both of them is just their primary gun is so good, especially if you can land those headshots. Hawkeye getting those one-shot kills on pretty much everyone who's not a Vanguard, and Hela getting basically two-shot kills on pretty much everyone that's not a Vanguard. So, but she can also just completely shred tanks as well. But so far, I'm getting a little bit rusty the first round with her, so I don't think I've hit many headshots at all so far, but we are still landing good body shots, and we did get the first cap, so we're pushing them back here, getting a little bit more aggressive with it. Take out Punisher. Jeff ult goes off. Not sure who he grabbed. He definitely got at least one. I'm trying to sneak through here, but I don't even see where he goes. I got stuck on this rock, so I do have to back up. And I'm definitely someone who loves just using the main fire of Hela. It's kind of similar to Gundam from Gundam Evo, who was one of my favorites. I do kind of miss the ADSing. Really no one, I think, other than Black Widow has ADSing in this game. So I do have to just get used to basically the hip firing all the time. But it's still a really good gun. I like using it. And the rest of her kits, I'm not as big a fan of, honestly. Like, it's all pretty good. Her bird flight is a great escape tool. Also, you can be used kind of aggressively to get high ground or just to get yourself near the enemy team before you go into an ult. The ult is also very strong, both defensively and offensively. But I feel like I haven't learned the best spots of the map for it. But I am going to go for it right now because that Punisher ult's going off. You can see he was about to fry me to death. And he does take out most of my ult health, but we end up taking him out, me and Mantis together, so I'm okay with that. Trading ult for ult, and I still live through it. But they were able to cap the point while that's happening. So we're going to kind of back up, make sure I'm healthy, because this Magneto's looking at me, and Penny's on the other side over there as well. But we might be able to make a push back for the point now. Magneto's pretty low, but actually Magic gets taken out, and now Punisher's flying in along with the Penny ult. If I'm able to land these headshots on Penny, even in her ult, I can shred her pretty bad, but I think I'm whiffing over the top of her head because she's kind of leaning forward in that ult. Gotta remember that. And I'll go back to blasting Magneto, and Magneto's not the biggest body of the Vanguards, but he's very slow, so it's pretty easy to land shots on him. And if he didn't have that shield, I probably would have killed him a lot of times already. But Penny gets a little too far forward here, goes down. Magneto also low. It looks like we are going to be in position for the recap. Take out Adam too. It's just Mantis, and I think Punisher over here. Mantis backs up, goes down. Punisher's not on the point. And that first round will go to us. Pretty dominant on the first round. We'll have to see if they changed anything up going into round two, and it looks like they have. This Iron Man came out at the end of the first round, didn't really get to do much. And it's kind of an interesting pick because Iron Man is a strong hero. I think people are starting to realize that. A lot of people considered him low, mid-tier before, and he kind of is if you only take into account his base kit. But the ultimate, which he's using right now, I thought I was safe from, so I didn't use the bird there. So I ended up trading with that. The ultimate is really good at dealing with a lot of the really strong support ults, which like Luna, Snow, and Mantis, which are pretty annoying to do anything about. But the rest of his kit is kind of whatever, but he really gets strong when you have the Hulk team up with him. He gets that Gamma armor up ability, which makes his concentrated beam, the right click, especially extremely strong. It can burn down any non-tank character in like 2-3 seconds if you are really good at tracking with them. But right now they don't have the Hulk, and Hela is a great counter to Iron Man, so I'm not too worried about it, aside from dying to that ult. Got our first push going on here. They did get first cap. We're killing a couple of them, 3 or 4 down, and we are able to get that recap. Got up to 26%, not too bad. Also get that late kill on the Adam Warlock. So we are in a good position here to retake the lead. I've got my ult ready. I don't actually know what else they might have. They probably have the Adam Warlock res, because I don't think they used it too late into that last round. It's been a bit. And he himself used his passive res. They're starting to push in. Magneto bubbled on himself. Got him pretty low, forcing him to back up a bit. But our Doctor Strange kind of far forward. I think Magic's in there too. Magic goes down. Strange is getting kind of low, but we're able to take out the Penny at least. Here comes the Magneto ult. I'm going to try and fly away. I had a feeling he was going to go for me because I was kind of close and not in a good spot to get away. But thankfully, Adam Warlock has the res. I immediately go into my ult because I know I come out of that low health, and I heard the Punisher ult go off. But they ended up not really pushing off of that. I'm not sure if it was because they heard my ult go off or if they just really weren't in position for it in the first place. But kind of a wasted ult. Thought I needed it just to live and to counter their push. But I guess it may have dissuaded them from pushing in, so that's some value at least. And we are over 50% of the way capped, so we've got a pretty substantial lead here. But Punisher picks up a couple kills. That's 3 on our team down, and I'm actually too far forward here. I'm not really paying attention to the fact that people have died. I'll try to fly away, kind of get stuck on that pillar and go down. And you can see now that green beam on Iron Man. They do have the pair up now. One of their tanks, I guess it must have been the Magneto swapped to Hulk. So now they do have that really strong team up. I can still take him out really fast. I'm able to land those shots on him while he's flying. And we have a Namor too, also pretty good at taking him out of the sky. But he is going to hurt very bad if he's in that power-up mode, especially with the beam. So we're going to have to try and push our way through the choke. He's firing down those regular burst shots on the ground. Looks like they have this soul bond from the Adam Warlock going. I'm just firing away, trying to get him. He's really low in the back. There's a lot of bodies in the way. And Magic's thinking about making something happen, but like all the cover is gone at the moment, so I don't think there's really anything she could do. Did the flyaway there just to make sure I didn't die to that the Iron Man ult. And now it might be time to go in. Punisher's down. This could be really good. Last thing, that Penny, she gets rid of that too. Hulk's up in my face. Throw down that little stun. And there you see it. He's got the high damage beam, but the headshot takes him out faster than he can kill me. And we are going to be able to push up a bit here, but they got Mantis ult going and Adam Warlock ult combo together. That's going to be tough to deal with. So Iron Man's back in the sky. Behind that pillar, I can't really land the shots on him. And we weren't actually able to recap. It looked like my teammate of mine fell off the cliffs there, but I don't see anyone die dead in the feed, so I don't know what happened there. But Hulk's up in our face. He does get knocked out of that down into Bruce Banner form, so he'll probably die. Now we're picking up a few kills, and we are able to get the recap just barely before they get to 99%. So we are probably going to have one more fight in us. I've got my ult ready. And so we're taking a little bit of an aggressive hold here. But our Mantis goes down. A little bit too aggressive. Couldn't quite get that Adam Warlock either. And now Magic might go down too, unless she gets a pick. No, she goes down to Adam Warlock, and this is going to be just the 4 of us for this push. They can make it happen quickly. I see a Strange portal. I think that's our Strange. I don't think they have one, so we tried to use that to delay them. But both the tanks are in on me. I'm going to have to pop my Crow to fly away and then into the ult just to live. Going ahead and try and burn down this Penny since Hulk's in the air. But she is capping the point, and I do get the kill on her. But the rest of my team, they should be back by now. Strange was the only one who died. And Magic getting on the point a little too late. And that round was something I think we could have held. But it is going to go 1-1 going to round 3. And final round. Here we are breaking that wall for this alternate flank angle. I don't really know how to fight over in this area. I see a lot of people break this. I kind of prefer going along the other side, especially if I'm playing a character who can fight from long range. I already see that Thor, and I'm like, I don't want to go in too close. But seeing Thor is actually a good sign, at least for anyone who's dying to Iron Man, because that means they don't have that team up going anymore. And he's going to be back to being just a regular old Iron Man. But they're starting off with some ults already. Penny ult coming in. Our Magic goes down again. Thor's really low, though. Does get taken out. There's the Iron Man ult, and he gets a double kill. Adam Warlock and Namor, and they've also got their Adam Warlock ult going off. And once again, they got first cap. All this is going, but Doctor Strange gets, I think, a pretty good ult. He died immediately afterwards, but I did take out Mantis, but Adam Warlock ult is still going, so it doesn't matter. But now we've got Adam Warlock ult of our own going. All these ults coming out. I'm barely surviving here. Soulbond kept me alive, I think. But we do have our full team. Somehow got hit by a Mantis sedation as I jumped around the corner. But most of their ults are gone. Punisher ult coming out as the last one, but he gets picked pretty quick. Mantis gets blown up as well. Iron Man, I think, is above me. I think that's what I'm getting blasted by. But I dodged past the Thor ult. He goes down, and there's the Iron Man within a few shots. Hit him once there, but Strange is going up in his face. Takes him out, and then we should be able to get this point. Penny's diving in, but there's no way she's going to survive, especially without her spider nest. And take out a stray mine. And we are able to recap, but they got close to 50% off that. There were so many ults going off. They were delayed for a while, but if we get this late kill on Punisher, this could be really good. Take him out. Iron Man comes in. Kill on him as well, and that's 2 duelists down. Going to be really hard for them to push in. Me and Namor, though, are kind of in a bit of a weird corner here. I'm going to move more towards the point. Might be able to burn down this Penny as well. Now, I do have my ult again, but pretty awkward to use anywhere on this point, I'd say, other than over the point itself, but that's fine. That's kind of the main place I want to use it anyways. So we're starting to push in. There are the headshots that I need on this character to really take him out fast. Force Iron Man to back up as well. Penny Parker, got some headshots for her. 2 to take her out, and we're pushing them back towards spawn. And in a little bit here, we will take the lead. Ooh, nice kill on the Mantis. Those are the scary things where you just two-shot people, and that's why Hela gets banned, because the people can consistently land those, which I haven't been doing most of the match, but right there does show the strength of that when you land it. Looks like they've got Punisher behind us or something. I don't know if he's trying to go for an interesting turret setup. These turrets haven't been too effective because between, I'd say, me, Namor, and I guess Mantis as well, we have a lot of long-range damage. We can just kind of knock him out of that turret pretty quick. Thor's getting burned down. Active Strange tries to go for an ult, but dies before it goes off. And Penny ults on the back of the Adam Warlock ult. Oh, but it looks like our Strange did get rezzed. I guess our Adam Warlock went for the res as well. I didn't even notice. So we do still have a full team. Enemy Mantis ult going off. Magic might go down. She's getting chased by this Thor. I try and cover for her, and she does get out alive. And we pick up the kill on their Mantis. See the Iron Man in the back, Thor in the front. Still got my ult, but I'm saving it just in case. I'm not really sure what I'm saving it for. They've used most of their ults, and I've got better options to get away from Iron Man Pulse, but decide to hold on to it. Get that passive kill. Oh, here's the Punisher going for that long flank in the back. Yeah, it did not work out. We were all there to instantly destroy that turret. And overtime is about to end. Just go ahead and jump into the ult, but did not need it. And that is going to be the third round win for us. Bring it to the end, 2-1, and we win the map. So you can see pretty strong performance by Hela. Like I said, I don't play her as much as I probably should, at least to prepare more for the ranked climb, because I'm not quite at the level where we got bans yet. And once we get to that point, you either probably want someone who's good with Hela or you want to ban her every game. So I should at least improve my level a little bit. But pretty good. Didn't get the MVP, but still top damage and top kills. So pretty proud of that performance. But we'll have to see where they go with Hela. Are they going to nerf her going into Season 1? Or is she going to remain one of the top banned heroes in the game? We'll have to see. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Marvel Rivals gameplay. I'm looking forward to making some more, and also looking forward to the Season 1 release. We're going to have some new heroes to try out, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But that's going to be it for this time. Thanks again, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you next time.